You go to Nigeria, which is, if not the most corrupt nation in Africa, and it is, it could be the most corrupt nation in the world, Minister Farrakhan.
Oh, now, Mr. Wallace.
It is the most corrupt nation that I have ever covered. I've been there 25 years ago, and I've been there as recently as last year.
Fine. So what? 35 years old. That's what that nation is. Now, here's America, 226 years old. You love democracy? But there in Africa, you're trying to force these people into a system of government that you just have accepted 30 years ago. Black folk got the right to vote. You're not in any moral position to tell anybody how corrupt they are. You should be quiet and let those of us who know our people go there and help them get out of that condition. But America should keep her mouth shut wherever there's a corrupt regime, as much hell as America has raised on the earth. No, I will not allow America, or you, Mr. Wallace, to condemn them as the most corrupt nation on earth when you have spilled the blood of human beings. Has Nigeria dropped an atomic bomb and killed people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Have they killed off millions of Native Americans? How dare you put yourself in that position as a moral judge? I think you should keep quiet, because with that much blood on America's hands, you have no right to speak. I will speak because I don't have that blood on my hand. Yes, there's corruption there. Yes, there's mismanagement of resources. Yes, there is abuse. There's abuse in every nation on earth, including this one. So let's not play holy to moralize on them. Let's help them.
I'm not moralizing. I'm asking a question, and I got an answer.
Why would you put it as the most corrupt regime in the world? That doesn't make sense.
Can you think of one more corrupt?
Yeah, I'm living in one. I'm living in one. Yes, you've done a hell of a thing on this earth, so you should not be the one to talk. You should be quiet when it comes to moral condemnation.
Now, if you're looking, how far have we gone, or haven't we gone in education? Any of you can take it.
We'll both take it.
You both take it?
Elsie will start.
Okay.
Yes, so I teach engineering students. And the engineers are supposed to be the innovators. They are supposed to be the ones to be doing the wonderful things to see us develop and so on. And year in, year out, I don't know whether we are achieving that objective, because we have too many of our inputs. You see, the inputs are the students from the high schools, and they come in, including the very ones that sit with me on stage. They are the best and the brightest. And yet, something is wrong with the education, because they are not able to translate all those theories, all those wonderful ideas, all that foundation into useful outcomes. This is a problem I have. Yes. So there's something not quite right. And just recently, the winners of the 2018 National Science and Math Quiz went to see the president, and I was there. And the young men, one of them spoke very eloquently. They had been in a competition in Portugal, and you know, they won. So they are the best and brightest science students. But they couldn't do the competition. They didn't understand it, because they couldn't even understand and recognize how the equipment they were given worked.
That's sad.
So they know all the theories. So the young man said they can tell you everything about the theories, they can describe everything, they can explain everything, but they cannot apply anything. And that really touched me, and I see it with my students. So we need to rethink the way we are teaching and the way we are educating our young people, because they have so much potential, but it's not being translated into useful products, solution of our real life problems.
Wow.
And I said to the anger of my audience at one time, and I was rather uncharitable, that the problem with Africa is that those who have ideas have no power, and those with power have no ideas. And that in many ways still informs. So you have all these ideas on how we can green Africa. I listen to you and I can see you are babbling with ideas, but you don't have the power. And the fellow with power has completely no idea. And yet somehow, and this I think is your problem, when the electorate is given the choice between you with ideas and the one without ideas, the Africans' affinity for people without ideas is amazing. It's amazing.